To adjust the input gain on a channel, there are two different ways. We can use the upper rotary control. This always adjusts the source gain of the signal coming in. Or we can use the central control section input area. Let's look at the fader strip. So because I have this channel routed from a microphone signal, this control will remotely adjust the mic gain within the remote mic preamp. As I change the gain, then I will see the gain value on the channel display. I can also switch to a backup input using the B button if one was assigned. While you're adjusting the input gain, it's a good idea to keep an eye on the channel meter. This can be switched to different pickup points. So for example, if I choose the peak pickup point here, I could switch to after fader, but usually on an input channel, we'd be switched to the input. To get access to the other functions, then I'm going to use the central control section. So first, select the channel and come over into the center section. Here you'll then find buttons for phantom power. You can turn on the 20 dB pad. You can also enable a high-pass filter, which has a choice of different roll-off frequencies. If this wasn't a mic input and it was line level, I could switch to line mode and adjust the gain accordingly. I've also got my A/B input switching and a phase reverse for the channel. The other functions don't do anything on a mono signal, but if I select a stereo channel, then I can phase reverse the left or the right independently. I can mono that input, or if the signal only coming on the left side, I can send that to both, or right to both, or left-right reverse. The last thing I can do is send tone to the channel if I'm doing a line check. The upper control on the fader strip always adjusts your source gain. If this is a microphone input on the channel, then the source gain will remotely adjust the analog gain of the mic preamp. On a digital channel, there is no analog gain. So the first thing we would need to do is enable the digital gain adjustment. Select the fader, come to the input section in the central control area, turn on the line/on button. You'll see this follow on the main display. Then if you come back to the gain control, either in the central control area or at the top of a fader strip, you'll find that this is now adjusting the input level to the digital channel. This means that you will have source gain across the console, regardless of what type of input you have routed to each channel.